I think so. Yeah. Let's get into theme park review. Dun 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 dun.
Duh!
Duh.
Duh! So,
This is Harry
here,
Potter and Escape from the Gringotts.
yes, a great ride. It,
Or,
for some reason, didn't appear to stick out for us here, but
yeah, not for me. I can remember. Well, we'll get into that. But yeah,
huh,
which is surprising, but still.
yeah.
Alright then. So, you want to go over the mechanics, or do you want me to? Since you're Duh, I'm the electrical engineer, so.
But I don't do mechanical engineering.
Anywho, so this is a ride that is located in the London section of Harry Potter,
Right.
and this thing um is a little bit like the other Harry Potter ride we talked about,
Yes.
except
But it's
this
a little bit faster.
it's a little bit faster and a little bit more colder, but whatever. So this one is based in the bank of Harry
The
Potter.
bunk,
The
where you
bank.
get your bunk account.
You're a wizard, Harry, and get in your bank account.
Get in your bunk account information.
You're a wizard, Harry. Anywho, so there's this huge tent pole critter there that is like iconic for that part of the park. It's the dragon
Right.
that blows
Oh, yeah,
fire.
yeah.
I guess
You're
it
right.
yeah, I guess it blows fire every hour or something like that. Have you heard something like that, or is it like I know it blows fire sometimes. I just don't know if it's like within every hour or every 3 hours or 6 hours. I don't know. Have you heard
I
anything like
don't.
that?
It does breathe fire. I forget how frequent it is.
Okay. I mean, it would make sense if it did it like every hour, but that's a lot of fuel to burn. So
Yes, it is.
I don't know if they would want to do that, but I don't know, whatever. So there's also this animated like I think we talked a little bit about this as well, but there's this little animatronic banker elf, a lot of banker
Bunker.
elves in bunker
Yes.
elves in this bank account. We
Yes.
were actually we are talking about it. I don't know if you want me to say it, but the Brian, you want me to talk about that or not?
I'll say yeah, I'll mention it just for fun. I believe my mom said that the grumpy banking elf was my dad or something. So I thought that was funny.
Yes, yes, indeed. But
And
anyway,
apparently, when the ride came out first, like it had a 7.5 hour wait time.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
We did not wait that long.
no, but it was pretty long. I was this the one that was long, or is this the one that wasn't long? Because I remember we rode two, I think. One,
The Harry Potter Hogwarts one, I think, was a little bit longer.
yeah, this one, like the castle one was long. Oh, okay, so the castle one was long, but this one wasn't that bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
remember.
right.
I remember now. So
Actually, no. No, they were both kind of long.
yeah, like once you got into the bank, it got long. Like I remember,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It might have been this one actually.
yeah, because I remember waiting in line forever, just looking at the elves, seeing if they like talked along with the people, but apparently they don't. They're not as up to date with their animatronics like Disney is with the
No,
Mr. Potato Head.
voice. Yes, it doesn't interact with anyone. It just kind of looks at the book and maybe makes some elf-like grunting noises or something.
Ah, ah,
Come
ah, you suck.
Come on, down to my car. Yeah, there you go. Bloody hell.
I guess.
Yeah, and
Something like that. I forget.
honestly, they did it again. For some reason, Universal went all out for Harry Potter because it looked immaculate. This thing looked,
They put some money into the design.
yes, it was so good. Like it was crystal chandeliers. It looked like an actual bank. It looked like elves were like running this bank. Honestly,
It didn't
it was
look run down.
yeah, it was not like Marvel Land, which was my gosh,
It wasn't bad. I thought it was pretty nice. I
what
think I
Marvel
was,
Land?
yeah.
I
That's a
mean, for
debate for another day, though.
yeah,
But
that's like comic book esque, but whatever. Anyway,
yeah,
back to the Harry Potter ride itself. We finally got on the ride. You talk
we
with
did.
the Weasley twins, played by the same guy from About Time. I remember that movie. That movie was pretty good. He's also in Goodbye Christopher Robin, which is the um biopic of the A. A. Mills who wrote Winnie the Pooh. He's also in Star Wars. He's a pretty decent guy, but back then he was the Weasley twins,
Right, right.
and you follow them as they are rambunctious and they're trying to put a dragon back in its cage, I guess, or something, like calm it down or whatever.
Right.
And you're in this cave. It's really fast. You're trying to get this dragon back really fast and all that. It's all smoky. It's scary. And yeah.
Well, as for the ride mechanics itself, it had. I seem to remember there being more of a here. I've got a picture pulled up of it, of what it looks like. Actually, that's kind of neat. So it's one of those indoor coasters where it doesn't go upside down or anything, but it has neat track layouts where sections of it will spin and it will turn you in a different direction, and there are parts where it will also tilt you backwards or forwards, make slam go China, please. And it's got 4K projectors. I did not know that till I just read that. That's pretty neat. 360-degree screens. I do remember that being there, and
I remember
the
that as well.
architecture and the colors of the setting inside the ride they looked fine. They looked realistic enough to make you think you were there, especially for the youngsters. My bad.
The youngsters.
Especially for the youngsters who let their imaginations soar like the wind.
In dead ass, dude.
So,
What
what
did you what did I think personally about this ride? Is that what
I
you're gonna
was
ask?
I was gonna ask, what would you rate it?
Well, I was gonna ask you, what did you personally think about this ride without the rating?
I seem to remember loving it, but at the same time, I don't remember a lot about it. I don't know why that is. I guess it was really good. It was one of the better rides at the park, but maybe not quite as good as the Mummy.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of the same way.
Yeah,
I think I know why, though.
sure.
It's because, all due respect for the Weasley twins, I know a lot of people love these characters, be that as it may.
Yeah.
I think they ran into kind of a corner there with not putting in one of the big three. Like,
Oh,
you didn't put in Ron, you didn't put in Hermione, and you didn't put in especially Harry. Which, to be fair, yeah, okay. You didn't put any of those guys in, granted. Because if you put them in every ride, then it's like, okay, this is a little too much. But still, I mean, you could put it in like a secondary, like, important character. Like, I can't remember if Hagrid was in there. If he wasn't in there for too long. Or even, oh shoot, not, I almost said Gandalf, but who
wow.
who's the wizard? I forgot.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Oh my gosh, I am dumb. Bulldor. Dun-dun-tsh.
Oh man,
Forgetting
what a good.
Dumbledore. Holy crap. Anyway.
Yeah, yeah, go.
Gosh. Anyway, so that's a difference. That's a different theme park for another day. Anyway,
Yes.
but yeah, put in Dumbledore, but even put in the weird Loompa kid who has those weird glasses and yeah, it's like blonde and weird. Put in Neville. I mean, holy crap! Why is it just the Weasley twins? I
The
can't. Even,
blonde weird. Oh, you talking about Draco Malfoy?
I'm talking about no. I'm talking about the girl blonde kid, not the.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, with glasses. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good point.
she's like Loompa or something. I forget her name.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah. I remember her. I forgot her name.
yeah. Anywho, you put anyone else in there, just not just the Weasley twins. Yeah, they're I guess popular, but not as popular as like Hagrid or Dumbledore.
Yeah, I'm
Even
kind of surprised Hagrid wasn't there because from what I remember from the book, um, Hagrid took Harry to Gringotts, if I remember correctly.
yeah,
So I'm surprised that that's not who we saw.
and he had a dragon.
Hmm.
I was like, what
But
the heck? Like, if anyone's supposed to save a dragon or whatever, it would be Hagrid because he loves the animals. What the heck?
huh?
Anywho, I mean, I can't really talk about this ride anymore. It's not that I hate it or anything. It's a great ride. It's really well designed and all that. It's
I
just,
agree. There's not much to say,
yeah,
you know.
compared to Hogwarts, that ride, that I was like, it could have had more thrills on that ride, but overall, it was a great Harry Potter ride. This one is just kind of,
It's a
eh,
better riding experience to me, but the
yeah,
thematic element was the trade-off.
yeah,
I guess you could look at it like that.
yeah. So, from a plus to a F, what would you give the rating to on this ride as we speak?
A rock solid B plus.
B plus, huh?
Yes.
Well, if we were rating this out of 10, I'd give it 7 out of 10, but we're not. So
We're
I'm
not.
gonna give this a, C plus, probably.
Okay.
Basically, because I mean, it didn't leave an impact. I wish it left a
No,
little bit more of
it
an
didn't.
impact, like the first Harry Potter ride.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, and I only give it a higher grade just because I'm more into the roller coaster stuff than you are, but
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know,
I'm into the roller coaster stuff too. Like,
well,
the
that's up for debate,
well,
but
I hate doing it, but I'll give you a pass if it's like good thematics and good like ride mechanics. Like Harry Potter ride, I mean, is technically better, but I'd probably give it. I don't remember what I gave it, but I gave it like a 8, maybe out of 10, something like that.
okay.
Because the ride mechanics were a little iffy, but the thematic elements were really good.
Oh yeah,
Eight
but
to 8.5 or something like that.
right. Anyway, so yeah, Escape from Gringotts, it's a cool ride. Check it out while you're in the park. Definitely not worth passing up, but I wouldn't wait in a extremely long line for it.
Yeah,
If you had to
if
pick this or say the Mummy, I'd go with the Mummy. I would even pick the Rip Ride Rocket over this. I know you didn't like that, but that's
I
as
mean,
far as pure roller coasters go, that's a better experience for
yeah,
thrill seekers.
yeah. I mean, if you were to, if there was a line wrapped around the building for this one, and a line wrapped around the building for Hogwarts or whatever, do the Hogwarts one. If you had to
Yeah,
choose one, do the Hogwarts one. But
yeah, it's
anywho,
probably the one. It's the iconic one.
indeed.